So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Barcelona against Arsenal. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Quick look at the lineups. So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I'm drawn to Arda Turan. Not always a player who'll capture attention by doing something extra special for us, but he's someone who does it.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Messi. A chance! He's had a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
It was very good technique and purity behind the hit, but the accuracy was just a little off there, Peter.
Sergio Busquets tries a through ball. Can he find a finish now? Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Out for a throw. Oh, good steal, he just read it. They've got a corner here. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
And the counter is on. Messi goes through the middle. Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Barcelona draw first blood here.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, he just knew, Peter, that he needed a better angle to get the shot away, and I just thought it was a very impressive dribble.
Luis Suarez puts his foot on the gas. Really well taken goal. And already they're looking to run away with it.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Barcelona get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Oh, that's great stuff from him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Now it's Neymar. There's the whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think it was a bang-bang 45 minutes. That quick-fire double has left their opponents a little muddled, and they can't allow this 15-minute break now to cause a switching off.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. Here we go again. Brings it forward. Messi. Knocks it towards the front. In for a header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Barcelona had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste. They've come out of the dressing room firing on all cylinders now. We could be in for quite a second half here.
It's Neymar! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Hits one! They are rampant! Surely now, beyond all doubt. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Barcelona take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Ball, but not especially accurate. Cazorla with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
And that's what you call going solo. He may have taken the selfish route to goal, but it wasn't a bad run, and it might just spark a teammate to come up with something extra now.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Neymar! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He was right in front of goal, and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
Cazorla. Messi gets it back. Koscielny has got himself a free kick. It's Luis Suarez. Now the pass. Oh, the ball's come loose. It's on a plate. No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Now it's Neymar. Chance! And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Saved only by poor finishing. Can he finish? A chance! Oh, good stop, it had to be. And he should have made it 4. Has a hit! They've scored! Ruthless and relentless, utterly rampant.
Cech perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Barcelona totally rampant here. Bellerin. What a throw in. Now it's Neymar. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, he's broken through. And that's well defended. And that's that. Barcelona enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, tactically, they looked as if they got that spot on. I think when you push up at the back to the extent they did, then there must be a pressure on the ball ahead of things. Otherwise, your whole system is going to break down. And I think there was a good...
And we're underway. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Alexis Sanchez, with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
And at times there, it looked as if a couple of those defenders were reluctant to stick a leg out in case he went down, but it was a positive, daring run, which is always good to see.
Coquelin. Cazorla tries to get it forward quickly. And the ball's come out! Sergio Busquets gone, that's a foul. The referee has shown him a yellow card. Do you think he's feeling the effects of that tackle? And it's Walcott. Has gone out. Oh, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Neymar into opposition territory. Luis Suarez sticks in a foot to win it back. Now it's Neymar. And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Massive leap! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Neymar. Good run. Where to from here? He's had a go! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike!
Cech maybe was unsighted by his own defence there. Just look at the way the ball sneaked through that defensive line, and I don't think he could pick it up until it was way too late.
Barcelona take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Neymar! Missed by a fraction. He put on quite a show there.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Cazorla. Not much. Messi concedes a free kick for that. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well positioned to make that interception. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The first half is done.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we're underway again. Barcelona carry a one-goal lead into the second half. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? And Messi! It's coming on the right now. What's on? A long ball, but not especially accurate. Sergio Busquets. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Sergio Busquets needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Oh, great save, real class.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Neymar. Neymar! Mighty close.
And that was more than a decent attempt. Perhaps it deserved better too.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
He's away! Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Luis Suarez with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Barcelona get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Mathieu is fouled. And that's going to be a booking. His body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
That was travelling. It's a loose ball. He's got away with one there. Now it's Neymar. Loose ball, who's going to get that? That'll go straight through to the keeper. And time is up. Barcelona can be very happy with a job well done, an efficient win for which the players simply did enough. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, if you can find a weakness, Peter, then it's a case of exploiting it to the full. And they realised the spine of this team wasn't so strong, and time after time they used it to their advantage, and it paid off.
So off we go then. Sergio Busquets was steaming forward. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Messi. Can he find a finish now? Keeps everyone guessing. Same again, same outcome.
Yeah, they should be out of sight, and they're not because of a little sloppiness in front of goal. Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
Mesut Ozil. Coquelin does well there, alert. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And he's there to make a great save.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Barcelona will try it again now. Massive leap! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now it's Luis Suarez. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Shot at goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Right in front of the goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
That really should have hit the net.
Probably not his best option. I think goalkeepers are normally happy for players to have a go from there.
Goalkeeper's ball. Gomez. And it's Messi. Messi, this is promising. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Barcelona take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Corner then. Great leap! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Hits one! It's anyone's ball. And in it goes! And they are disappearing out of sight. Cech did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Barcelona have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And already they're looking to run away with it. He was never going to miss from there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Barcelona take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Luis Suarez. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Has a hit! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes.
It's looking very much like game, set and match. A half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. Just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
Barcelona 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. forward. What does he try from here? Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Arda Turan. He's put a stop to that. Cazorla, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
And that's what you call going solo.
It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Monreal. Driving on, he could shoot here. And oh! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! They are running riot here.
Devastating. I mean, that's the only word you can use to describe that. That kind of breaking power is absolutely devastating. That was fantastic to watch.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Barcelona tear their opponents. He scores! And again, they pile on the misery.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Barcelona totally rampant here. Mesut Ozil really struggling to influence the game.
Well, he appears to be singled out here as the enemy number 1, and he's the one that they're looking to get to first. And I think they think if they get to him, that they're probably going to stop the main threat. So I think they've got to come up with a fresh idea or two to combat that.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mesut Ozil is fouled. Cazorla. Now it's Luis Suarez. And that's wide.
Well, it was far from high caliber, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high caliber.
It's Neymar! Oh, almost a 6th.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Oh, he's not going to get that. Messi drills one in. Whipped it again. No joy, but a decent try. That's one way to make your presence felt.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
He'll have a dip! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Oh, he really wanted that.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Coquelin. And it's Neymar. Neymar! And he steered it beyond the post. a swing at it! It's a loose ball. Mathieu boots it upfield. There is the final whistle. Barcelona, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.